In Pakistan, the moment you pick up a book like Dostoevsky's, someone tells you to put it away or that you'll understand it when you're older, or that it's bullshit and a waste of time. And look, there is nothing wrong with any form of literature. Everything has its value, everything has depth. Let me introduce myself. My name is Abdullah Sunset Ahmer. I am an aspiring author and a writer. I started the Pakistan Literature Society because I believe our nation needs to fall in love with books again. Some of the most greatest and most influential literature ever came from Russia. Leo Tolstoy, who wrote the masterpieces Anna Karenina and War and Peace, both sweeping works of realistic fiction that explored love, society, war, and the human condition at its deepest. Fyodor Dostoevsky, who wrote the masterpieces Crime and Punishment and The Brothers Karamazov, both psychological and philosophical novels that wrestle with guilt, God, suffering, and what it means to be alive. Dostoevsky was a devout Christian Orthodox man, and Tolstoy, even though he rejected church dogma, he devoted his life to a form of Christianity built on non-violence, pacifism, and inner spiritual transformation. These men used literature to ask the biggest question a human being can ask, and that is exactly what literature is for. My mission is that a student walks into a university carrying a novel and nobody gives him a second look. Where reading on a bus isn't strange. Where sitting in a cafe doesn't make you an outsider. Where your classmates don't laugh at you for finishing a novel instead of wasting 3 hours scrolling. Where a young man isn't made to feel embarrassed for knowing who Tolstoy is. Where literature is not a personal flaw. Where it is not surveillanced, not judged, not mocked in the corridors of colleges and universities that are supposed to celebrate knowledge, where it is simply normal and then celebrated. Literature doesn't make you an atheist, it makes you human. Literature makes you human. And the more deeply human you become, the better you understand yourself, your faith, and your people. So, if you believe that Pakistan should read more novels, follow me along for the journey because we're not just building an audience, we're building a culture.